Okay, I think we're recording and live screen is showing. All right, and we're back for another late night episode of Super Quiet Talking. Trying not to wake anybody else. And we're ready to go with episode 17. See what we have to do. Collector quest too high. Collector, and no idea where to go with this. So let's go with this one. Meet Sebastian in Feldcroft. That is a super, super long way to go. See what kind of adventures we have on our way out there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, I can. Why couldn't I see you?
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Oh man, they took me out. These frogs are tough.
Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Almost missed one. How would you like to buy my junk?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we?
I wouldn't want to spend $2,500 on a broom. That's a lot.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
Well, you are. You're the one doing all of the buying.
So nice of you to stop by.
Yeah, see, these brooms just do not turn tightly.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What you talking about?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Free beer?
Revelio.
There was an open door right there, and I went through the locked one. Seriously?
Revelio.
Thought I saw a chest. Oh, it's hiding behind a wall.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
You'd think I'd be able to see every target from up here, but I only see those three over there.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Don't mind me, I'm just breaking into your house to eat your food and steal your stuff. Nothing to see here.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
All right, more inventory space. Ten puzzles.
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. Revelio. Revelio. I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio. I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Oh, come on. I hit the B button.
Confringo.
Let's see. This one. I doubt that will have any effect. Okay, that one. I guess that one.
Glaciers. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Flipendo. Glaciers. Confringo. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Flipendo. One less foul hulking brute.
Let's go with this one.
Confringo. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy.
A lot of stupefaction going on there.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Oh shit, I hate these guys.
You won't get away with that. You're the one who released Hogwarts. You ex-student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy!
An intruder!
Leviosa! Stupefy! Confringo!
You terribly out there. Surely you can see that.
Protego! Confringo! Leviosa! Stupefy!
I shall avenge your death.
Repulsor! Incendio! Confringo! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Arrest their momentum. Protego! Stupefy! Glacier!
Man, getting triple teamed here. Come on now.
Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Confringo! Arresto momentum! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Stupefy! Repulsor! Stupefy! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius!
That was the wrong button. Oh, come on. I dodged that.
Arresto momentum! Confringo! Protego! Glacius! Repulsor! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Repulsor!
Did I press it too early? I guess?
Repulsor! You'd think they felt that in London. Such arrogance.
Oh, no way.
A primitive guy, are we? worry, do you? Why have you
Arrest the momentum. Glacius! Arrest the momentum. Glacius! Arrest the momentum. Stupefy!
When are you going to give up?
How is this?
Glacius!
You don't believe you can defeat him, do you?
Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Glacius! Depulsor! Potato!
As a student from the town, you won't be able to stop the corrupt loyalists.
Glacius! Arrest the momentum.
Come on. How am I not able to dodge anything?
Arrest the momentum. Glacius!
Press.
Not quite. Arrest the momentum. Arrest the momentum.
All right. Let's see.
Glacius! Potato! Stupefy! Arrest the momentum.
Truly.
Oh, come on, dodge.
Ragnarok will lead us to victory!
Oh, come on.
Arrest the momentum.
An utterly pitiful display. You're so very nasty. Is that the best you can do? You left me no choice.
I swear I pressed the Y button.
Confringo! Potato! Glacius! Arrest the momentum. Depulsor! Confringo! Arrest the momentum.
Can't dodge anything?
Confringo! Glacius! Potato! Stupefy! Arrest the momentum. Depulsor! Stupefy! Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Glacius! Depulsor! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Arrest the momentum.
Jeez. These guys are on my nuts.
Incendio. Potato. Defender.
Enjoy suffering.
Potato. Incendio. Arrest their momentum.
What are you doing?
Incendio. Defender.
I'm dead for you.
Levioso.
And it's
Compulsory.
Rockwell Uniter.
Incendio. Levioso.
I'll kill you when I get
Levioso. Defender. Incendio.
I'll survive this, my young friend.
Defender. Potato.
Won't get away with that.
Pulsar. Incendio. Levioso.
That student defeated our encampment.
Incendio. Compulso. Levioso. Defendo. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Compulso. Indians is simply too many. Incendio. Stupefy. Compulso. Levioso. Defender. Levioso. Incendio. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Compulso. Incendio. Defender. Revelio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Cabalto! Stupefy! Defender!
All right, I'm gonna come back to that later, some other time. It's just too much. I can't handle it.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
All right, I solved your puzzle.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Some animals I could save. Oh, more of those birds. Never mind. See, I thought when I got the vivarium it was going to be like Fantastic Beasts, but no. It's just more like, what do they call them? Digipets? You gotta pet them and feed them. That's not... They're not even cool pets that do cool things.
Up where we're going, aren't we?
Accio! Arresto momentum. Professor Howell will never believe this. Arresto momentum. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
I've always said, broadens the mind.
What do you have in store for me this time? Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Revelio.
It's a big rock.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope, that's not it.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
There are more rocks than I need to destroy.
Revelio.
Oh.
Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okay, I'll go in.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
You apologize on behalf of your nephew, but you're the one that was being a dick.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Sounds like you're the cruel one.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Talking about
I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
the worst kind of person. Think you know everything and you haven't even
Sorry
tried.
about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
So what's the benefit
I
of
wish you well.
insisting that there's
I ought to
nothing
see
you
how
can do?
Sebastian's
I'm
faring.
trying. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as a foul. But you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. I'll never understand what people think their kind of benefit is.
Why will he not listen to me?
Being a
She's my
pessimist.
sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. You ought to cut back on pudding. This took you for a troll the other day. Hello? I won't rest. I'm a goblin, not a toy! Are you quite...
Stupid one.
One there. You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. Descendo. One less tuber to worry about. I won't rest. Dead. Descendo. No! How nice of you to stop. Stop it! Descendo. Arrogance. You're no match for me. Descendo. You're paid. Oh, little moon. You can't stop us.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Well, there is nothing here.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
I already did that. Is there something up here that wasn't here before? Yep. Of course. Have to look at stuff in order.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
It is my second week in camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to live. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. The power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would to be rid of them of their torment. As it would to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Gotta pee, and it's over an hour at this point. So we're just gonna have to leave a cliffhanger for the next episode. Thanks for watching.